Welcome back, everybody, to We Are Infinite with Glenn Burgess. Today is an amazing day. It is so beautiful and so gorgeous outside. I would be out there right now making this video, but it's kind of hard because the radiance of that light is blinding the view of the camera, which it would be hard for you guys to see me. So I just decided to stay inside. Today, I know we talked about the power of passion, which gives us the power of creativity and the power of imagination. Today, I want to talk about the power of knowledge. You see, the power of knowledge is like one of the greatest keys that we possess. It's the key to unlocking the power of passion and creativity and imagination. It's knowing who we are. The power of knowledge is just knowing that our being and who we are is everything in existence. It's everything in infinity and beyond. It's the universe. It's the cosmos. It's everything on the face of this planet. It's everything that is living. It is everything. That is the power of knowledge, is knowing that, who we are. See, I'm going to use myself, for example. I would look for the knowledge of power and everything else. I'd look outside myself for knowledge. I'd look outside myself to become a better person, to become successful and prosperous. And I wasn't finding it until I found the true knowledge and the power of knowledge, which is inside of myself. It's deep within the core of who I am and my being. And each and every one of us possess it. Each and every one of us has the power of knowledge. It's deep within inside of ourselves. Our subconsciousness, our super consciousness, our infinite conscious, and our magnetic consciousness knows everything. Why? Because we are everything. We are the power of knowledge. It's in each and every one of us. We just have to go inside of ourselves and find it. See, the power of knowledge also relies on everything else. You see, if you want to become a mechanic, if you want to become an artist, a dancer, a singer, or whatever it is that you might want to become, you have to first gain the knowledge of it and the power of the knowledge. And then you can become that. See, it's the art of knowing and learning to become who we want to become successful, to become prosperous, to become wise, is the power of knowledge. You see, it's not only just that, but also becoming a better person, a person full of peace and joy and happiness, radiating that onto other human individuals and the course of life and everything in it. That is the power of knowledge. You see, the power of knowledge is one word, but it can be broken down into two words, which is to know, which is know, and ledge. You see, the ledge, it's a high place that we can fall off of if we don't know. That's why know is first. Because once we know, we will not fall off that ledge. And that ledge is anything that has a power outside of itself. A power that we search for in life, because I know I've searched for it many fucking times. I've searched for things outside of myself my whole life, trying to figure out ways to change. Not just to be successful, but to change me into becoming a better person. I searched for it, and I didn't know, and I kept falling off the ledge with media, with Hollywood, with music, with other lost people. I kept falling off that ledge, and until I finally knew who I was and the power I possessed, I was always falling off that ledge. Now, I refuse to go to fall off that ledge. Why? Because I have the power of knowledge, to know the ledge. Once we have the power of knowledge, we can transpire to great and higher places in many different realms of thought and feelings and emotions and vibrations and frequency that we radiate out to the universe. And it will bring those things back in people, in our relationships, in our jobs, and everything that we do. From the time we wake up to the time we go to bed is the power of knowledge. Is to know. You see, once we know, we can go through life with a better experience. Why? Because we are who we are. We know who we are. We know that we are powerful beyond measure. It makes life transpire. It makes us perceive life and to feel life and express life in a whole new different way. And it is truly, truly amazing. The power of knowledge has the power to help us grow, to help us enhance mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. Why? Because we know now. We have the power of knowledge now, and it's deep inside of each and every one of us. We just have to get there. That's the key, and that's the key to unlocking everything else, is to know. Knowledge is power, and the power of knowledge will change, transpire, and transform us into different higher levels of being. You see, we have the power to learn. We have the power to grow. We have the power to excel, to be successful, to be prosperous. See, the knowledge of power gives us the strength, the courage, the motivation, the discipline, and dedication and commitment to follow our passions, to perform our power of creativity and our power of imagination. That is the power of knowledge. The power of knowledge will keep us safe, will guide us and protect us. Why? Because we know now. We can't be led by garbage no more. Why? Because we know. We have the power of knowledge. We have the power to think for ourselves. We don't need nobody else to think for us. We can do that for ourselves. Trust me. We are powerful at that. We were created to do that. We were brought here to have the power of knowledge. Each and every one of us have it. We've had it since birth. We were taking away from it. We search for it and outside of ourselves. We search for the knowledge of power outside of ourselves. And a lot of us, like I was book smart, but it was here, but it never hit here. That knowledge of power never hit my heart. And now that it's hit my heart, it's transpiring who I am. It's giving me greater peace, joy, and awareness of the things around me, the people I talk to, my associations, my things that I wanted to excel and achieve in, to my creativity and imagination and passion for things. The knowledge of power has the key to unlocking every area of our life. Once we know who we are. Who we are is the greatest force that this planet has ever seen. Why? Because we are the universal consciousness. We are the different states of consciousness. Magnetic conscious, superconscious, infinite conscious, subconscious, and our consciousness. There's many different states of consciousness. That which is the universe and everything in the universe. The laws that govern everything is the power of knowledge, is knowing that, knowing who we are in the big scheme of things. And not letting others lead us and explain to us. See, if when people explain it and say things, it's up to us to take it and perceive it the way we are supposed to perceive it, because there's 7 billion people on the face of this planet, and there's 7 billion different ways of perception. Everybody's going to perceive reality in a whole different way. Everybody's going to have the power of knowledge in a whole different aspect. You see, that's how we form a body of the universe. Like they say, the body of Christ. We all make up the body of Christ. We all make up the body of this planet, the body of the universe, the body of the cosmos, everything. We are the body. We make up that body. And one can't, my finger can't operate the hand, my hand can't operate the finger without working together to grab, to hold, to do things with. And that's the same with us. We're here to help each other. And when we each are operating out of the power of knowledge, we're there to help each other, guide each other, and learn new things. Help each other, protect each other, raise each other's vibrations and frequencies. That's what we're here for. And that is the true power of knowledge, is to know that we are all connected. I'm connected to you and you are connected to me. That is the true power of knowledge, is knowing that. Knowing who we are, knowing that the power we possess, and not letting ourselves be fooled, not letting our minds be filled with garbage, not letting our whole spirit, demeanor, and everything about us be played, because that's not who we are. We weren't put here to follow after another person. We weren't put here to let other people lead our minds and to put things in our minds. We were put here to do it for ourselves. We were put here to fully grasp the power of knowledge and what we are here to do, and our purpose and plan and destiny for each and every one of our lives. That is, my friends, the true power of knowledge. The power of knowledge is the most greatest thing that this world can possibly comprehend and conceive. The power of knowledge is the power. It is the universe. It is the consciousness. It is everything. The art of knowing who you are. You have to go deep. You have to go deep within inside the core of who you are to get there. You're going to realize some things that are hurtful. You're going to realize some things that make you sad and depressed. But they're there to show you who you truly are and the power that you truly possess. It's just up to you to deal with them, to perceive them in a whole new light, to perceive your reality and to know that you are the power of knowledge. And I promise you it will transpire you. It'll take you to places you've never been before. That is, my friends, the true power of knowledge. For any of you that are viewing my video that are awakened, I appreciate you guys being here, and I would love for you guys to share, because it's the same way I'm teaching, the same way I can learn. And I love all your comments. I love all your guys' likes. And for those that are watching, that are being awakened, keep learning, keep growing, because every day is a learning experience, and every day is a day for growth. A growth to get to higher realms of your being, to higher realms of thoughts, and to higher realms of the power of knowledge and the power of creativity, passion, and imagination. Because that's who we are. And for those of you that are toying with the idea of being awakened, I tell you now, it's the greatest thing that you could ever possibly do. So take the time just to really focus and watch this video and many others dealing on this subject, and it will change your life. Stop toying with it. Get up. Get going, get motivated, get disciplined and dedicated, and go after yourself, because yourself is the greatest, most important thing that you could possibly go after. If we had 1,000 lifetimes, we would never understand ourselves like that. That's the greatest thing we can learn about, is ourselves. And that is the true power of knowledge. For now, thank you, everybody. I love everybody. And you guys have a wonderful and blessed day and week. From here on out, we are Infinite with Glenn Burgess. Bye.